Hello everybody, it's Alan here. Welcome to another break time at Drumschool. Today we're going to be looking at 3 steps to playing better flams. So I hope this helps those of you who are working on your flams. If you don't know what a flam is, here's one here, okay? We've got 2 notes. One of them is what we call a grace note. It's the little note, played very quietly. And the other one is a primary or a dominant note. In this example, we have a crotchet. We could very well have a quaver or maybe a pair of quavers, and you would play a thing called a flam tap. Or we could have a compound rudiment where we've got a flam and maybe a paradiddle. And you've got flam paradiddles. Flams themselves are obviously rudiments. It's a traditional rudiment, one of the 26 traditional rudiments, but it's played by drummers of all types of music, whether it's heavy rock, jazz, blues, classical, in the orchestra, military, obviously. Flams are a big part of what we do and what we need to do. This is a very short little lesson on developing those flams. Okay? So let's get started. So step 1, practice the grace note first. The grace note first. You're close to the drum head and it's just a little tap. The second step to play better flams is to get your stick heights correct. So, we've already said that the grace note is low. Your dominant note is going to be high. If you get your stick heights correct, there's 90 to 95 even more chance that you're going to play a good flam. So make sure that this is a right hand flam. You've got your grace note low and your dominant note high. Okay? And you can actually say that or sing that. Low, high. Low, high. And then when you swap around to play a left hand flam, high, low. All right? Low, high. High, low. So if you get your stick heights correct, and that's a tricky thing to do. It might be okay to do in an exercise, but whenever you're actually playing a piece, so some of my regular students, and when they're working through pieces, and right in the middle there might be a series of flams to play, maybe around the toms, all of a sudden the stick heights go out the window. And what we want to try to do is to make sure that we keep those stick heights right, so that we play good flams. Okay? So, low, high, okay, and then swap it around, high, low, and I'm going to play some. And the third and final step to playing better flams is to practice them slowly. Everybody that I've had over the years, whenever I introduce flams, goes at them like a freight train. They start off, maybe with me, they play maybe a bar and a half. And all of a sudden, before we know where we are, they're going... As we say in Northern Ireland, they're going like the clappers. Don't play them slowly. Sorry, that's not don't play them slowly. That's don't do that. Play them or practice them slowly until you get used to your stick heights, the distance between the notes, swapping over from left to right if you're playing them hand to hand, and practice them slowly. Okay? So, there's your 3 steps to playing better flams. Hopefully that'll help you, and look forward to seeing you on the next break time at Drum School. So everybody look after yourselves, and we'll see you then. Bye.